Gemini, welcome. This is the Sacred Ravens Tarot Vision, your sacred space and spiritual place for transformation and truth. I'm your soul work intuitive, your spiritual mentor and life purpose coach. My name is Jamie, and this is your November 2019 Tarotscope. So, a lot's been going on, hasn't it? It sure has. You're going through quite a change, aren't you? A lot of insights about yourself, personal inquiry, but also about yourself in relationships. Your role, their role, how you've been with your life and how you've used your time up until now, what life has meant to you up until now, if you even considered it before. But I believe, at the very least for some of you, you're starting to play around with some questions. You're starting to recognize ways of being, beliefs, things you've carried on with that have affected your life's decisions and have affected the relationships you've been in, has affected you at your core. Gemini, you've been in some relationships which have shook you to your core. And it sent you into some places, well, only you understand, but it was, in so many ways, it was needed. Even though, yes, it hurt, and yes, there were some really painful times, and yes, tears were shed. Those tears needed to be shed. They were locked away. The body wanted to release them. It's healing. There's a group of you that's already started this personal transformation process through spiritual awakening. Some of you are just beginning it. But what's going to happen by the end is a new you with a new attitude, right? About life. There's going to be a lot of deep diving. That's right. Choke me in shallow water before I get too deep. Remember that song by Edie Brickell? What I am is what I am. That's your song. If you don't know that song, listen to it. Edie Brickell and the Bohemians, I think it was. Yeah. That's your theme song right now. I want to tell you that I did a pre-shuffle and stuff is looking good. Looking good, Gemini. Been doing some work. Been doing some real soul work. Yeah. Some deeper than others, but for those of you that have started, this is deeper than anything you've ever done before, and it's giving you a whole new perception, a whole new outlook. You're changing. And when you're done with this, in many ways, you won't recognize yourself. You'll still be there, the essence of you, but it'll be a new and improved one that's wiser, more spiritually and emotionally mature. One with a new adventure and love for life, a new appreciation and gratitude, a new love for yourself, a healthy sense of love. which is going to enhance your relationships moving forward. You're going to set in some firm boundaries. No more toxic stuff. The codependent stuff, you're going to be working on that too. No more of that. Knowing how to say no, being assertive. But this goes perfect with you because you love to learn, don't you? That's right. And you're going to communicate that. You're going to communicate it in one way or another. So I urge you to stay on this road. Keep delving. Keep asking questions. Ask the right questions. Asking the right questions are going to open some doors. You'll be very surprised what you'll find there. Yeah, it's going to keep you very stimulated, Gemini. You know you love stimulation. You're going to get it. So, we're going to begin our reading for the month of November 2019. Gemini. Let's hit the road, Jack. See you on the side. Okay, Gemini. We are going to start with these to get a sense of the theme that you are looking at this month, okay? And after these, I'm going to pull from a few other oracles just to set the tone so you can get an idea of, well, the overall meaning of the month, okay? So let's dig into this, okay? You have quite the life that is opening up. Let me tell you. All right, look how beautiful these cards are. Chakra Wisdom. All right. If I remember, I'll put these, link to these in the description. Okay. This is for Gemini for the month of November 2019. What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? Sweet Spirit. Beautiful Spirit. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, two of them? Okay. We've got confusion. You see that? Mysticism. Look at the mystery. Mysterious you. Where are you going? Look at those doors. These doors can both, they symbolize both something very real in your life, but they also represent the doors of wisdom. Through those doors are answers that you are seeking for your questions, right? I said you were asking a lot of questions. Go knocking on those doors, Gemini. Purple looks to be your color. Purple. Wear it to enhance your creativity, to deepen your intuition, okay? Look at that. It doesn't have to be so dark. It doesn't matter, actually. It could be any variation of the color purple. Now, why did I say that? I think someone out there should watch the movie Color Purple, okay? There's a lesson in there. But for the rest of you, use and work with the color purple. The frequency of that is really going to enhance the much needed energy. Now, with this confusion card, I believe this is you coming out of confusion, okay? And look at this person. You see how they're just sort of locked up. They've got their arms crossed. They can't hear spirit. Wow. Naturally, they're upset. They've got things going on that has them all up in their minds, all up in themselves, right? Don't let what's going on in your life shut you down. Don't let it. Don't let it confuse you. Listen to what's going on in your own heart, and you cannot go wrong. But I believe this is saying that you guys are coming out of this, okay? You might have been here for a bit, but not anymore. You're on this road. You're a mystic. You truly are. I love it. At the bottom of the deck here, what do we got? Wisdom. Look at that. It's beautiful. A lot of passion. Very expressive. Creativity. White dove. Peace. I believe you're going to get a truce of some kind. Someone's going to reach out in a peaceful manner. But this also symbolizes the Holy Spirit, you channeling spirit. The earth right here. You're going to make an impact. Look at what you hold. You hold magic. A lot of passion. Spirit is with you, particularly in nature. Trees, and here we go again with trees, are going to be very important this month. I want you to meditate and breathe and write, if possible, write. With your back up against the trunk of a tree. I mean it. Breathe deeply, do breathing exercises, and just pray and meditate there with the energy and the rhythms of the life force of that tree. You'll be very surprised how healing a tree is. Trees have always been connected to wisdom. Deepen that knowledge. You're like a shaman. For some of you, you're going to go seeking somebody, a teacher of some kind, somebody to help guide you. But you also are a guide. So that aspect of yourself is coming forth, okay? Beautiful. Let's move on. Okay. All right, we're going to grab from Sacred Wealth Code, okay? I'm pulling from this because this is going to symbolize you overall, what Spirit wants you to represent this month, okay? If you can bring this aspect of yourself out this month, this energy, you're going to do wonders. Things are going to be very easy for you this month. You're going to attract a lot. Okay? Talk about abundance. What does Gemini need to know for the month of November 2019? November 2019 for Gemini. Aha! The visionary. That goes right along with the mystic. Perfectly. Now think of that as you out in nature. First of all, you're going to be having an eagle eye or hawk's eyes view, right? When you see these birds, know that that is Spirit reminding you that they are there with you and giving you a nod. You're going to be illuminated with a lot. You're going to have a lot of beautiful visions for the future. You're going to, in many ways, a lot of you are going to be amazing visionary leaders. Some in just small ways, others in big ways. But I want you to make this focus, okay? Some of you be excellent visionary entrepreneurs, right? Inspiring, mystical, intuitive, creative. Go for it. Look at all this knowledge you have. Look at that blue. How deep and rich, the depth, the substance of you, the power, the passion, the illumination. You're golden right now. It says the world is filled with possibilities and you're seeing it. You know that you can literally create anything it is you want in your reality. And that is the beauty about being a child of God, because we are co-creators. We are stewards of this planet. It says inventive, expensive, wise, insightful, enthusiastic, curious, courageous, philanthropic, or philanthropic, however you want to say it, imaginative, knowledgeable, conceptual, inspired, idealistic, benevolent, and humble. Humble being a key word. That's a very important aspect. Show people what that looks like, because the world has lost that. They really have. Therefore, they're not teachable. But you being a teacher and you being virtually a student of life, if you could sit in the classroom as your job and be paid for it, you'd do it. So maybe that's what you need to do, but do it in the areas in which you love. Be an asset, be impactful, be an inspiration. The world is full of possibilities. And it's a new life. There again, wear something purple, lavender, lilac, any variation. Right? This is going to be quite the month. Quite the month. Jupiter is your lucky planet. Green is your lucky color, symbolizing a lot of growth, the trees, the wisdom, sage, money. Yes, ma'am. What more do we need to know? Let's grab some tarot. We're going to take from the Psychic Tarot Oracle. Okay. For you, Gemini. Alright. For the month of November 2019. Ooh. We got one. Heartache and loss. Ooh. Got two more. Pop out. Solitude. Moving on. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Yep. Look at this. So, you were experiencing a lot of heartache and loss, right? This was in these relationships. A lot. The communication was off, or not there at all. Third-party situations, or at least, at the very least, situations which made you feel rejected, made you feel like this relationship was hopeless. It really threw you for the loop, okay? But it's like now you've come to a place where you've really healed. You've really healed. And you've only gained a lot of enlightenment and depth. Your character is strong. You're moving on. You're moving on from the past and heading right into a future that's abundant, where there's a lot of growth. Look at the doors. You're going straight into the light. That's the light at the end of the tunnel. Leaving the dark past behind. Notice behind you, the leaves are all dead. But in front of you, the leaves are green, lush, and alive. That is right. I believe he's holding a little watch, maybe? So things are going to be happening rather quickly. Yeah. They sure are. As soon as you step foot, start making that move. solitude. Not like you had done before, where you were cut off, but I mean, take time for meditation, take time for education, all right? Spirit wants you to really delve into your spirituality, enliven your passion. We see blue again, deep blue. Your intuition is going to be top-notch. I guarantee it. So is your passion. Look at all this. Look. She's got the sun illuminated right here at her head, right where the tower is. You're going to experience a tower moment, but this is going to be a tower moment of brilliance, of enlightenment. Look at the star. Oops. Here. That's your guardian angel, protecting you, looking after you. Okay. You're going to be doing a lot of educating, and you yourself are going to be educated. Higher learning. Spirit's going to show you a lot this month. Be open to it. Be very open to it. You're getting out of conflict and defeat. Some of you are still stuck there in that mindset, that mental sort of enslavement. But others of you, for the majority, are coming out of this. The light is here. There it is. It's to help you find your way, and you will find your way. It's going to take sacrifice, and you know the areas in which you need to sacrifice. I believe you're going to be taking care of your health. Your health regimen's going to change. How you dress is going to change. It's really going to be a new and improved you. This is not going to be overnight, of course, but this month is the beginning. It's the birth of these things. Absolutely. Leaves, there again, leaves. That tells me trees, flowers. Some of you are going on a trip, an actual vacation, tropical place. Absolutely. Where you're going to be practicing some sort of spiritual art form. Go all the way with it. It's going to take sacrifice, but you're going to do it. Anything worth anything takes sacrifice. It always takes a risk. Always. The light is just ahead. Look, you've got spirit. Look at all that. You're being bathed in it. Bathed. It's like pure Holy Spirit going straight through you. You're able to channel it. And it brings you to life. You feel alive. You feel so happy. And you deserve it. You really do. 19 is also a 1 to 10, which is a 1, which is you on the precipice of the change. New beginnings. Look at all that light. And you have the angels with you as well. The universe is communicating with you because now you're open to it. That's right. You're not going to let anything hold you back, and you're not going back ever to this. Heartache and loss. You're past that. Conflict and defeat, that's over. No more. Done. You're here. You're where the light is. You're where the light is. Patience and planning. Ooh. The waiting game. Fast communication coming in. Fast communication, but this is spiritual communication. Okay? Look, we've got the number 8. This is about manifestation. You, whatever it is you're trying to do, it is blessed. And even bigger than that, this isn't just about you. This is about something even bigger and even greater. So start marching. Take these steps forward. Get in motion. Okay? What you waiting for? Start developing those roots. Look again. Tree. Plant the seeds. It's the fruitage of the Spirit is what you're developing. And it's going to bring you into a life that you never imagined. I guarantee it. See? It's you taking that road right there. Taking that road. This is about partnerships as well. Cooperation. You working with the universe, the Spirit working with you. You take a step, it'll help push you a few steps. You take another step, the universe conspires to help you get even further. Always. But if you don't do anything, Spirit can't act. Remember that. Just don't sit around and wait. Get moving. There we go. Third eye chakra. It's your intuition. It's going to be expanded. Continue to work on it. You find a lot of peace and contentment at home, I guarantee it. Foundations and achievements. That stuff that you're working on, it's going to be huge. I don't think you understand how big, but it's one of those things that takes time. Look, rainbow. It's your pot of gold. It is your happiness. The sacred simplicity of your home brings you so much joy for you and your family. Some of you actually live in a home that looks similar to this, like those old English places. Yep. Yeah. This is really great. Moving on. We're gonna slow down here. We're at 38 minutes. All right. And our next deck, we have got the Goddess of the Moon. What Spirit thinks you need to know, you need to work on. Important theme for you. Okay, here we go. This is all about creation. Look at that, 39, which is a 12, right? And a 3. I'm seeing a lot of 3s. 3s is in relation to creation, right? Creating a new life, being studious, learning, especially about the stars, about the human condition, doing the soul work, being a student of life, but also being a teacher, being a guide. You're going to be doing a lot of writing. A lot of you are going to be doing some kind of publication, some kind of speaking, right? Communication, creativity, the creation of a new life. Spirit working through you. You have a message to give. Start it. Ooh, at the bottom of the deck. Sovereignty, baby. That's right. Who you are as an individual. Uniquely you. Knowing your core values, your authenticity, your personal magnetism will grow. Feeling liberated, being liberated. Knowing what that sense of freedom feels like, tastes like, and sharing it with others. Becoming a master of yourself. Look at you. Extremely intuitive. Deeply knowledgeable. Right? People look to you. You're graceful. You're noble. You have a lot to share, my friend. And for the rest of you, this is who you're becoming. This is who you're going to be by the end of this road. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Whites for purity. That's what you're striving for. Beauty, purity, freedom, sovereignty, strength, right? Truth. Truth and transformation. It's coming for you. As you're the seeker and the seer. You're the mover and the shaker, the thought leader, the influencer, the creative entrepreneur. Get with it now. It's time, Gemini. Get with it. Okay. And the Moonology deck. Something from here. Spirits. What does Gemini need to know for the month of November 2019 as we close this reading out? Tell us. Balance your spirituality and your practicality. Okay. This full moon is going to be a very important time for you. There again, we see blue. So we've been seeing these violets and blues. This is representing spirit, opening up to spirit, your intuitive powers, your inner sense of knowing, your deepening knowledge. Okay. You may have a Pisces in your vicinity, or it could be within your chart, but something significant around the Taurus full moon is going to be there for you. Learn to balance things out. That's really the key. Balance. Balance. I can't believe that was at the bottom. What? It was at the bottom. There again, we have that blue with two fish, very similar because it's Pisces, new moon. Meditate and contemplate. Amazing. They both look exactly the same. That dark, deep, beautiful blue. All right, and for the finale, okay, send you off. We're going to part with some beautiful words for you, okay? For Gemini. November 2019. Gemini. Okay. All right. Okay. My eyes will see what I desire. Yep, and that's why I said it's you developing a new perception. What do you desire, Gemini? Desire is passion, and it drives creation. So what do you desire? That's beautiful. And with that, we are through for the month. It's beautiful. Okay, Gemini. That's the end of the reading. I want to thank you for being here, for spending your time with me. And I sure hope that this reading had given you some sort of insight, a little bit of clarity, some guidance, a little bit of advice for you to move forward with this month. This month just being one month in many toward this new life, this new path that you are on. It's only going to develop into something more beautiful and more like you than ever before. I want you to be your childlike self. Stay in the moment. Always hold your head high. Show love everywhere you go. Smile. Make people's day. Show them what it looks like to walk tall, nobly, proud, to be a person of good character, to be an emotionally intelligent person who's got it together. In your relationships, remember your self-love, your self-respect. Always be firm and authentic. always be very clear in your communications so nothing ever gets thrown off and misunderstood. Always be clear. Rid yourself of all toxic people, Gemini. Make sure that your home is your fortress and that it is sacred. Remember, you have something that needs to be communicated, and Spirit is going to open you up to that. So be prepared, be open to it, be on the lookout. And I think that is it. I want to thank you for being here. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like if you enjoyed this, if you resonated with this message at all. If not, you might need to look at your rising sign, moon sign, even your Venus will apply. Or if you have a very strong, maybe a stellium of planets in a sign, right, that will help to look and get some insight from that particular reading. Please let me know in the comment section how you felt about this reading, if you are experiencing any of the things that was brought up or what the cards revealed. And let me know. I want to know. I want to be able to understand if I'm like in line with you guys, if I'm in the same frequency, if we're vibrating together at that same level, if I'm pinpointing it accurately. So let me know. Let me know about the job that I'm doing, okay? And I love constructive criticism, so I don't mind that. I do not get offended easily, okay? One of the 4 agreements from the Mexican Toltec religion is do not take things personally. If more people listen to that, we would have a lot less problems. But it takes emotional maturity. So, I will see you soon. I love you.